The world breaks the soft and bends for the strong. Machiavelli didn't teach cruelty, he taught survival. He taught strategy. He taught power. Today I'm giving you 10 ruthless mindset shifts straight from Machiavelli's dark playbook, sharpened by the wisdom of Stoic legends like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. If you master these, you don't just become smarter. You become untouchable. Let's begin. Fire Lesson 1. Emotion is a weapon, control yours or someone else will. Machiavelli wrote, "A man who can master his emotions masters his fate." And the Stoics echoed the same. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." The weak react. The strong respond. The untouchable. They calculate. When someone tries to provoke you, understand. People who lose their temper also lose the game. Emotion is leverage. Emotion is power. Whoever controls it controls the outcome. Fire Lesson 2. Protect your intentions. Opacity is strength. One of Machiavelli's most dangerous insights. Men are so simple. He who deceives will always find someone willing to be deceived. But deception isn't always lying. Sometimes it's simply not revealing everything. The Stoics call this apatheia, emotional detachment, selective disclosure. You don't owe people your plans, your dreams, your strategies. If others cannot predict you, they cannot trap you. If they cannot define you, they cannot control you. Talk less. Move quietly. Build loudly. Fire Lesson 3. Expect betrayal, it strengthens you. Machiavelli warned, "He who trusts everyone will be ruined." And Seneca said, "The wise man never suffers from surprise." The ruthless mindset shift is this. Do not be shocked by human nature. Expect imperfection. Expect envy. Expect betrayal. This doesn't make you cynical. It makes you prepared. When betrayal no longer surprises you, it no longer breaks you. Fire Lesson 4. Learn to read people, not their words, their patterns. Machiavelli believed, the first method of estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men around him. In modern terms, look at how people act, not what they say. Everyone speaks their desires. Few reveal their motives. People lie with words. They confess with patterns. Watch how they treat the powerless. Watch how they handle failure. Watch how they respond when you win. Become a student of human nature, the most valuable skill in a world driven by psychology. Fire Lesson 5. Power respects power. Stop trying to be liked. Machiavelli wrote the line people still fear. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. But what he meant was this. Respect is more valuable than affection. Predictability is more valuable than popularity. The Stoics agreed. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Stop chasing approval. Start building a presence. When you stand firm, when you embody strength, people adjust their behavior around you. Respect shapes reality. Popularity dissolves instantly." Fire Lesson 6. Never beg for loyalty, command it through value. Machiavelli observed, men are ungrateful, fickle, false. Harsh, but here's the truth. Loyalty based on emotion collapses. Loyalty based on value endures. People stay loyal to strength, competence, usefulness, leadership, decisiveness. Not pleading, not begging, not guilt. If you want true loyalty, become someone whose presence elevates others. The mindset shift. Build yourself into an asset, not an attachment. Fire Lesson 7. Stay 2 moves ahead, outsmart, don't outmuscle. Machiavelli said, "A wise man ought always to follow the paths beaten by great men." The Stoics studied strategy constantly. Why? Because life rewards the thinker, not the brute. Your advantage is simple. Think ahead. Predict consequences. Make choices your future self will thank you for. The average person reacts in the moment. The untouchable person plans the moment before it arrives. When you anticipate, nothing surprises you. When nothing surprises you, nothing breaks you. Fire Lesson 8. Embrace discomfort, it makes you immune. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Weakness grows in comfort. Strength grows in discomfort. The world becomes easier when you make your life harder on purpose. Cold exposure. Discipline. Training. Studying. Restraint. Deliberate struggle. Machiavelli said princes should train in times of peace. You should too. Do the hard things now, so the hard things later feel easy. Fire Lesson 9. Self-reliance above all, depend on no one. Machiavelli's brutal truth. The more you rely on others, the more you are controlled. The Stoics mirrored it. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Self-reliance doesn't mean isolation. It means independence. Your emotions, yours. Your finances, yours. Your discipline, yours. Your path, yours. No one can pull the rug from under a man standing on his own foundation. Fire Lesson 10. Reinvent yourself constantly, outgrow everyone's expectations. Machiavelli believed fortune favored the flexible. He wrote, "Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times." Most people remain the same person forever. Predictable, stagnant, easy to read, easy to manipulate. You evolve. Stoic philosophy insists on daily self-reflection. First tell yourself who you want to be, then act accordingly. Epictetus. The Ruthless mindset shift. Become a moving target. A thinking force. A person reborn again and again through discipline and self-discovery. The world can only break what stays still. You keep moving. Fire the final rising message, motivational plus euphoric. Listen closely. The world is not gentle. The world does not hand out mercy. The world does not reward softness. Machiavelli didn't teach darkness. He taught resilience. He taught strategy. He taught the mindset required to survive a world that is already ruthless. The Stoics didn't teach emotionlessness. They taught control. They taught peace through strength. And you have the ability to combine both. Stoic calm plus Machiavellian strategy. Inner control plus outer power. Self-mastery plus world mastery. You are building a version of yourself that cannot be manipulated, cannot be controlled, cannot be broken. A mind sharpened by discipline. A spirit hardened by wisdom. A presence strengthened by purpose. So walk forward with a new truth. You do not need permission. You do not need approval. You do not need softness. You are becoming someone the world must respond to. Someone the world must respect. Someone the world cannot shake. This is your dark playbook. This is your awakening. This is your rise. Now go become untouchable.